Hey guys, wanted to bring you a quick knife video here. Excited to have this one. This has been around for a good long time. This is on loan to me from my father actually. This is a Russell belt knife by Grohmann knives, but this is the CAF, or the Canadian Army knife. This is not just the number one belt knife, model number one. This is number 3 actually, also called the jump knife. Comes with this leather case. This one in particular was actually military issue in the early 80s. This was issued in Canadian military in the early 80s. This, as you can see, it's had some gun tape wrapped around the sheath that was put there for while working with blasting caps. This was issue for the combat engineers. Pretty cool knife. Rosewood handles. This one in particular is stainless. They came with an option of serrated or non-serrated, carbon or stainless. This one's been through some work. You can see it's got what looks to me like some pitting from something very hot, whether it be a welder. Another one up here. Looks like it took something, took a little bit of abuse there. There's the stamp. Really cool blade. Had a lot of damage in the edge. I had to work out some pretty severe chips. Now the jump knife, or the Canadian Army knife, it doesn't have the big belly like bear with me here, get that to focus for you guys. There we go. It doesn't have the big belly like the original. Now I don't have a number 1 or model number 1 here, but I do have the cold steel version, which, as you can see, has the big sweeping belly on it. Well, the one they issued to the military was more straight. Now it wasn't this straight. Again, I've had to work out some pretty severe issues on this one and kind of restore it a bit, but it was never anywhere near as rounded as the number 1 model. Pretty cool. It's a 4-inch blade. Feels really nice in the hand. It's about 8.5 inches overall length. Very comfy. It's got some nice jimping on the back side of it. There we go. It's not very deep, but it actually works very well. It's for as shallow as it looks on the camera, it's plenty aggressive enough. Definitely bites into your hand pretty well. Of course, brass pins, full tang, and these things have been popular for a long time. Made in Pictou, Nova Scotia, Canada. Not too far from me here, actually. If I ever get over there, I might have to visit the head office and check it out. Pretty cool blade. The sheath's really nice. It's been around, obviously, for this particular sheath has been around since the early 80s and in use. And yeah, it's rugged enough. I mean, it's been around for a long time. It's I know there was 2 of these in the rotation where this one came from, and they seem to have seen some really nice use, some really good use, and they go now for about $100. Like I said, this one was actually issued in the military, so this wouldn't have been paid for in the first place, except for by the government. But it's pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not going to go out and beat on this and test it. If you look at this knife, it's been tested. It's been well used, well beat on, and used as a tool as it should be. So I've wanted to buy one of these for a while. I just haven't brought myself to do it. So I managed to get my hands on one, just put in front of the camera for you guys, and just give a quick overview on. I said, really nice, really comfortable, very skinny handle, but it's not a big knife to start with, so you don't expect a big massive handle on a 4-inch blade. It's comfortable. Locks in the hand really nicely. You could skin some game with it, or if you needed to process some wood with it, you could. Not huge stuff, of course, being a 4-inch blade, but you could do some work. And being a Grohmann, has a great warranty. They've got great service over there, and they still make these things. They really haven't changed. You can get them in carbon or stainless. You can get rosewood handles, buffalo horn. You can get a whole bunch of different stag handles. They give you different options, but yeah, this here is the old classic. Been around since the 60s, and yeah, they really haven't changed it any, which speaks a lot to the design. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video, and stick with me. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. I'll have another video very soon.